O Lord my God, Master of the heavens, keeper of my soul, I rise today with a heart that is both eager and weary, eager to walk in your light, yet weary from the weight of uncertainties. I know not what awaits me beyond this moment, nor what storms may brew unseen, but I know this: if you go before me, I will not be shaken. Lead me, O God, with your grace, not by my own wisdom, for I have learned its frailty, not by my own strength, for it wanes under burdens unseen, but by your unmerited favor, by the gentle hand that parts seas and calms tempests. For who am I, Lord, without your guidance? A wanderer in the wilderness, a ship without a compass, a child lost in the crowd, crying out for the voice of their father. And yet you have said, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will guide you with my eye, as it is written in Psalm 32, verse 8. So, here I stand, unguarded before you, with no disguise to hide my need. Take my hand, O Lord. Let me not step where your grace does not lead. Let my feet tread only on paths softened by your mercy. Let my voice speak only words seasoned with your kindness. For I am yours, now and always. There is a quiet agony in the unknown, a weight that presses upon the heart when we stand at life's crossroads, uncertain of which path to take, fearful of the road ahead. And yet, the great paradox of faith is this: we are not called to know the way. We are called to trust the one who does. Throughout the sacred pages of Scripture, we see this truth unfold. Consider Abram, a man settled in his homeland, surrounded by all he knew, until the voice of God whispered, "Get out of your country, from your family, and from your father's house, to a land that I will show you." Genesis 12, verse 1. No map was given, no details were shared, only a call to trust, and Abram obeyed. He did not know the land to which he was going, only that the one who called him was faithful. And so, step by step, he walked. Are we not also called to such a journey? We cry out for clarity, yet God asks for faith. We beg for the full picture, yet he gives us only enough light for the next step. Like the Israelites in the wilderness, led not by their own understanding, but by the pillar of cloud by day and fire by night, we must move only when he moves. Stop when he commands us to pause. Trust that the unseen road leads to a promised land. Yet in the tension of waiting, the heart grows restless. What if I make the wrong choice? What if the path ahead leads to pain? To this, the Lord speaks softly, as it is written in Isaiah 30, verse 21. Your ears shall hear a word behind you, saying, "This is the way, walk in it," whenever you turn to the right hand or whenever you turn to the left. You are not alone in your decisions. You are not abandoned in your wondering. There is a voice, divine and steady, whispering the way forward. Even when the road ahead is shrouded in mystery, even when your feet tremble upon unfamiliar ground, his grace goes before you, making crooked places straight. And so we press on, not because we see the way, but because we trust the one who leads. Now, let us bow our hearts before the Lord, for prayer is not merely words spoken into the void. It is the soul's deepest yearning, reaching toward the throne of heaven. O Lord, my God, you who fashioned the heavens and called forth the stars by name, who laid the foundation of the earth with a whisper, who numbers the hairs upon my head and holds my every breath. I come before you, humbled and in need. You are the God who leads, the shepherd who never abandons his flock. When I am uncertain, you remain steady. When I am lost, you seek me out. And when I cannot see beyond the next moment, you already know the days that stretch before me. So today, Father, I ask, please lead me with your grace. Not because I have earned it, but because you are merciful. Not because I am strong, but because I am frail without you. Would you go before me, Lord? Would you take my trembling hand and steady my steps? For I confess, there are roads I do not wish to walk, valleys that feel too dark, mountains that seem too high. Yet you have said in Deuteronomy 31, verse 8, the Lord, he is the one who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you. Do not fear nor be dismayed. And so I cling to this promise. Father, guide me, lead me, keep me. For without you, I am like a leaf tossed by the wind. But with you, oh, with you, I am held, I am seen, I am led. O Lord, you are the lamp to my feet and the light to my path, the one who sees beyond what my eyes can perceive. You know the road ahead, the hidden snares, the silent trials waiting in the shadows. Yet you have never called me to walk alone. You led Moses through the wilderness, even when the journey seemed endless, even when the people doubted. You guided Joseph from the pit to the palace, turning betrayal into blessing, sorrow into sovereignty. And you, O Lord, will lead me too. When my heart trembles with fear of the unknown, let me hear your voice whispering, "Be still, and know that I am God." When doors close before me, grant me the faith to trust that you are preparing something greater. I do not ask for a road without obstacles, nor a life free of trials, for I know that in the pressing you bring forth oil, in the breaking you reveal your glory. I ask instead for unwavering trust, for eyes that see your hand even in the storm, for a heart anchored in your promises. Let your grace be my compass, O Lord, not my own wisdom, for it is faulty, not my own desires, for they often stray, but your divine hand, faithful and unchanging. And so, Father, I surrender. Not half-heartedly, not with one foot in the world and the other in your will. I yield completely, trusting that wherever you lead me, it is for my good and your glory. O Lord, my soul longs for you in the dry and weary places. When the road is long and my strength is fading, when prayers seem unanswered and silence stretches like a desert, remind me, O God, that you are still leading me. You were with Elijah when he sat beneath the broom tree, weary and longing to give up, and yet you sustained him, whispering through the still small voice. You were with David when he hid in the caves, anointed yet hunted, chosen yet waiting. You were with Hannah when her arms were empty, yet you saw her tears and filled her with joy in due time. So, Lord, I ask, be with me too. In my waiting, be my patience. In my trials, be my endurance. In my suffering, be my comfort. For I do not want to waver with the winds of circumstance. I want to stand firm, unshaken, rooted in the knowledge that you are faithful. Teach me to trust in the delays, to worship in the waiting, to find joy even in the mystery. For you have said in Isaiah 46 verse 10, "My counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure." What you have spoken over my life, you will accomplish. So I will wait, Lord. I will trust. I will walk forward even when the path is uncertain, for I know that your grace is not just ahead of me, it is also beside me. O Lord my God, how great you are. You are the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the one who charts my course and holds my future in his hands. So today I release my fears into your keeping. I lay down my anxieties at your feet. I choose to walk not by sight but by faith, knowing that you are the God who goes before me. For every battle I cannot see, you are already victorious. For every question that weighs upon my heart, you already hold the answer. For every tear that falls in silence, you are the God who collects them in a bottle, as it is written in Psalm 56, verse 8. I surrender, Lord, fully, completely. Not my will, but yours be done. Not my timing, but yours be perfect. Not my strength, but yours be my portion. And so with a heart both humbled and expectant, I declare, lead me, O God, with your grace. For where you lead, I will follow. Where you stay, I will dwell. And where you call, I will answer, saying, here I am, Lord, send me. To you be all the glory, all the honor, and all the praise, now and forevermore. I am led by the grace of God. I do not walk alone, nor do I stumble unseen. His hand steadies me, his voice directs me, his presence surrounds me like a shield. When I cannot see the way, I will trust. When the road is uncertain, I will believe. For he who has called me is faithful, and he will complete the work he has begun in me. I am not forsaken. I am not forgotten. I am held. I am led. I am covered by his love. Today, I walk in divine favor. Today, I move forward in faith. And today I declare, God's grace is my guide, and his will is my path. The road ahead may be uncertain, but the one who leads us is not. His grace is not fragile, nor is his love conditional. He does not waver when we stumble, nor does he withdraw when we doubt. No, our God is steadfast. He is unshakable. And when he leads, he does so with purpose, with wisdom beyond our comprehension, with a love so deep it cannot be measured. So today, let hope rise. Not because we have all the answers, but because we trust the one who does. Not because we see the full picture, but because we believe in the painter of the masterpiece. Do you hear it? The whisper of the Holy Spirit in the quiet moments, the gentle nudge in your spirit when you don't know which way to turn? That is God's grace guiding you. That is his love, his mercy, his divine orchestration at work. And when the road feels long, remember, you are not alone. You are never alone. For as it is written in Psalm 32, verse 8, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will guide you with my eye. If God's eye is upon you, how could you ever be lost? If his hand is leading you, how could you ever fall beyond his reach? So go forward today, not with fear, but with confidence, wholly unwavering confidence, that the God who parted the sea, who calmed the storm, who raised the dead, is the same God walking with you now. He is faithful, he is leading, and his grace is more than enough. Would you receive this today? Would you believe it? If this message spoke to you, if you feel the touch of God's grace leading you today, I encourage you to comment below, share what this word means to you. And if you haven't already, like this message, share it, and subscribe so that together we can walk this journey of faith, hand in hand, led by the one who never fails. God bless you, and may his grace lead you always.